a little bit late, but I'm better for it, right? I had to talk to the shower goddess. So here we are. Good morning. It's me, Brandalene Johnson, also known as Spiritual Awakening Babe. I am a spiritual awakening and business coach that helps you support you through your spiritual awakening process all the way from beginning to six-figure business. And I am so excited to be here this morning, and it's this whole free valuable training that I'm offering you guys on Facebook and on my YouTube channel is all about what happens after your development. And this really came up. Hey, beautifully royal, how are you, my darling? Haven't seen you in a while, so I'm glad I'm on YouTube. Hey, Devon. Hey, Pimmy. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jackie on Facebook. Let me know if you're here alive or if you're watching on the replay. A lot of this question came up so many times yesterday in the Alignment Academy, where we have once a month, we have a psychic come in and give us psychic readings. Hey, Pimmy. So I knew you guys would love this. Hey, Devon. I love your butterfly. Hey, Sophie. So yeah, so hello, Sherry. So if you guys are watching the replay, stay replay. It keeps it bumped up. I'm so glad you're good, beautiful royal. I love your name. I woke up feeling weird. I'm glad you're alive. I need some good vibes. So here I am for you, Mad Lion. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Make sure you guys sign up to the masterclass tonight. It's at 5 o'clock my time, Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's all about saving your sales. And I'm going to explain to you, so you go through your spiritual awakening and then all this other stuff happens. And so this is also why you need to sign up for Saving Your Sales Masterclass, because what usually happens, not all the time, but a large percent of the time, when people develop their psychic and mediumship abilities, they start to have a desire. Hey, Juliet. Hey, Julie. I'm glad you're on here too, because you guys were all asking these questions yesterday. Usually what ends up happening is a lot of people end up stepping into entrepreneurship because they have this amazing ability that they know will help people, and they want to reach as many people as they can. Hey, Eloise on YouTube. So they start thinking that they're going to step into entrepreneurship. But because you're so brand new, hey, Rosie, over on YouTube. It's funny how I see my Facebookers being on YouTube and vice versa. So I'm shedding, right? Do you guys all shed as bad as I do after a shower? Good Lord. So where was I going? So after they develop this, they want to help as many people as they can. And they realize they have this big, huge desire to help change things. And that's exactly what's going on here. You guys cannot ignore it. You guys cannot think it's just a coincidence that you started having desire to find out more about spiritual awakening, having a desire to find out more about your abilities, right? As a energetic human, right? And then when you realize that you have this crazy, amazing ability, you're like, what's next? And this is what come up with on the call last night with the Alignment Academy with Kimberly Heron. I want to make sure I don't steal her thunder because she was amazing. And the messages that she delivered, the Alignment Academy, were fantastic. But like 3 or 4 people had the same question because they just went through the Awaken program, which will be back in October. For those of you guys that missed out, but they're so pumped up because they have these abilities and they have just this desire to work with spirit. So let me tell you this. Any of you guys that have the desire to find out about your abilities, or any of you guys that have the desire to learn more about spiritual awakening, and all y'all empaths, all y'all highly sensitive people, are here to work with and for spirit. I feel like a lot of people want permission. Like, is this really for me? Like, I have these abilities, but do they want me to continue? Like, what do they want from me now, right? Back from your birthday? Yay, I'm so glad, right? Yes, so see, Rosie's saying on here, yes, I want to learn more. Something is pulling me to create Reiki. Let's read those words. Something is pulling me to do Reiki. Okay, that's spirit channeling right through her own sentence that she types, that they want her to do Reiki, right? So let's slow down a little bit here because we could go running off in a whole different thing. Yes, I feel like it's important for you to keep educating yourself, right? Eloise is working on her past lives, right? Madeline's hair falls out as bad as mine does after a shower. Hey, Amanda. Yay. So I'm glad you guys are all engaging today. But the other part that's so freaking important for you guys, let me slow down because Spirit's like, we really want to make sure that you tell this message the way it's supposed to be, is that you need to start from where you're at, right? And you need to know that Spirit is sending you the people that you can help no matter where you're at in your development. We can get stuck in this ego trap, the measurement trap, like, well, I have to do Reiki before I start doing my readings, professionally, or I want to learn all these things. And we do want to learn all these things. Like, we want to learn Reiki. We want to learn Akashic Records. We want to learn how to channel. We want to learn, how to deal with darker entities. We want to learn what shadow work is. We want to learn how to upgrade people's DNA. Like, we want to learn about DNA. We want to learn about quantum physics. It's an continuing journey. I want to tell you, yes, it is an ever continuing journey, but there is never a destination that you're going to get to, right? There's never a destination that you're going to get to where you're going to be like, oh, I made it. So it's so important for you to realize that where you are right now is where you've made it, right? You've made it. Here you are. Congratulations, right? Devon needs to hear this. Hell yeah. Where you are right now is where it's supposed to be. You're supposed to take action now. And this is your thing of permission too, because so many of you are so highly sensitive. Why? Because you're freaking psychic mediums. So, right? But having said that, what's happening here is you guys are going to be doing something that's never been done before. So there's not an example. Like, your parents didn't do this shit, right? Maybe they did if you're really lucky. But your parents didn't do this shit. And their parents certainly didn't do this shit, right? Hey, Heather, I hope you're signed up for the masterclass tonight. Hey, Katie. So it's so important for you to realize it's going to maybe feel like you're on your own. And you're going to be looking for a lot of validation from outside sources, right? We can't do that, because there isn't anybody out there that understands what's happening right now. And again, it's like Spirit's like, so much is happening, especially right now to the end of the year. We're going through so much changes energetically, but also planetary, right? So I think we're going into Aquarius, where it's like your spiritual development is so important right now. So the reason you're being pulled, like Rosie said, something's pulling me, right, to develop my gift. Something's pulling me to work with Brandeline, right? Something's pulling me to take Awaken next time it comes out. Something's pulling me to pay attention for when Awaken 2.0 comes out, right? It's important for you to see that, but it's important for you to start taking action right now based on where you're at, and not look for external support, because it's not really there, right? It is here. Here I am. I'm supporting you. I'm giving you permission to go out there and change the world. I'm giving you permission to go use your invisible gifts in exchange for money. I'm giving you permission to do whatever it is that you feel pulled to do. I'm giving you that permission, but other people aren't going to. So it's so important. And all of this I'm going to be talking about in tonight's masterclass, saving your sales. If you're not even an entrepreneur, I still think you need to come into this masterclass, because I'm going to be pinpointing a lot of problems that highly sensitive entrepreneurs have, which also highly sensitive humans have too, right? So Sophie says, something's pulling me to spend a lot of money on crystals and incense. Isn't that fantastic? Right? So what are you being pulled to? So let me put my link to Instagram in the comments on YouTube, because the link to the masterclass page is insanely long. In hindsight, we should have made it easy like we usually do. Spiritual awakening. So I'm on Instagram at Spiritual Awakening Babe. You guys run over there, click the link in my bio, and get signed up for the masterclass tonight, because I'm going to be talking a lot about, hey, medium star, how was your mammogram? She had a mammogram, I think yesterday or the day before, right? I found out I'm a fool, Abstract Creation says, right? Emma and Ian, my kids want me to tell you, they say hi. Oh, hi, guys. Hi, Emma. Hi, Ian. Oh, well, awesome. So, you guys, I'm sending you so much love. I really want to have you guys rewatch this if you feel like you have my permission. You don't need anybody else's permission to step forward in your spirituality, to create change, to do something nobody else has, right? Yeah, medium stars commenting back to Rosie about when she became a Reiki master, her psychic abilities blew up. And we were talking about that last night. Any spiritual work that you do, right, especially with your chakras or channeling more energy, being a channel for the Reiki energy, is going to enhance your gift, right? All of these things will enhance your gifts. But I'm going back to do what you're doing now. You're never going to reach this pinnacle where you're going to be like, oh, and the wind will blow and this big robe will come flying behind you. And you'll be like, I'm the goddess of something, right? Hey, Mario. You're never going to get there, because once you get there, you're going to want something more, right? So start from where you're at. You have permission. Yes, it feels weird because nobody else is doing it. Some people are starting to do it, right? But when you come into a world that doesn't make sense, it's because you were here to make change, right? So you guys, I'll love to see you tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on the Saving Your Sales Masterclass, right? Heather's been waiting for the robe and the smoke and the wind. You're already, imagine yourself already being there, because you are. It's only the thoughts in your mind that tell you you're not at this destination that you feel like you need to be, right? We're all there, every single one of us. If you could be so okay with who you are, and that you give away your last fuck, then you're golden. So, guys, Rosie's going to be there. Who else is going to be there? I haven't even looked to see how many people signed up. I just let it flow, right? Release attachment. Eloise as a healer and a medium, I think that's gorgeous. Have you monetized it yet? You need to, any of y'all empaths, entrepreneurs, need to be on this sales call tonight. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Taking Fridays off now, but I'll definitely be here to Devon's signing up right after this. I'll put the link in the comments, right? And I'll be here tomorrow for a free valuable training tomorrow. But for sure be there tonight, because I have something special for everybody that's live on the masterclass. You know, I pour my heart out. You guys love these free ones. Wait till you come onto the masterclass tonight. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, Sophie's got to go to bed early. Yeah, because it's 5 o'clock Pacific, so it's going to be like 1 or 2 a.m. UK time, right? But if you sign up for the masterclass, you'll get the replay. So make sure you sign up even if you can't make the live. All right, guys. You have a beautiful day. Thank you. Okay, bye.